It's Dark Start of the YouTube Assassin. I am just randomly running around the map here, collecting all kinds of points, quests, trying to level up a little bit. Level 81, and I'm just looking to improve this assassin build, which is going to be the first build that I'm working on. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun, honestly. There's just a lot to do here. A lot to do. I'm doing this off of a new game plus, which is kind of cool. Just a bunch of random stuff to be doing. Trying to level it up. What's happening, James? What's happening? You're stupid. Yeah, I decided to jump on and start doing some leveling here. Like I was saying before, I'm just doing a bunch of like random quests, trying to level up, trying to get some extra ability points and whatnot. I'm going to be working on the assassin build with the Darius gear. So I've already engraved the stuff, but I'm looking to get all kinds of other stuff going on. Like my overall goal is actually going to be to fill in the entire assassin tree. Only because they're going to have like so many different things that are going to be going on for like this one section. And then I also want to keep like some of the hunter and warrior items intact as well. Yeah, Fury of the Bloodline is actually pretty good. It's actually like a really intense move. I was playing it and I was looking at the damage output on it. I tried like a quick warrior build with it. With that, the hammer that gives you like the other 20%, battle cry of Ares at the same time, and I was just doing massive damage. I actually fought a level 97 mercenary, and I just cut through him like a hot knife through butter. It was just crazy.
Let's hope it at least killed all the birds.
Yeah, Battlecry, I actually enjoy using Battlecry just because it increases that whole, like, it increased the whole damage output. It was so sick. But I'm pretty excited about the assassin build. I'm excited about using Vanish to basically, like, poison the enemies. Like, basically this is going to be like a poison build. Which, I mean, I guess you could, like, switch out things for fire build, but like this armor itself is just heavy poison. Like, just to give a quick synopsis of it. So, I mean, these aren't going to be the final weapons that I'm using. I'm just using this just to, like, you know, increase my spear points and stuff like that. You got Pride of the Lion. I actually do want to keep that, and I want the adrenaline gain. I think I accidentally put that on something else as well. But yeah, here's the Master Assassin hood. I added the 15% damage. We got 35% adrenaline on assassination kill on the gauntlets. 10% damage whenever time is slowed down. I do dodge a lot, so that is going to come in handy. Although I may swap that out too. 30% total armor. You know I'm going to use the... Hey, what's up, DLC? You know I'm going to use the... one of the daggers that has like the 25% health or whatever, so I'm going to need this damage here. What's going on, Hans? And then 40% adrenaline consumed by Shadow of Nyx's ability, because that's going to be coming in handy for like this build as well. So Vanish is actually going to be one of the abilities that I'm really going to be using, because, you know, like when you're surrounded by enemies and stuff like that, I could just see that coming in handy, especially if I'm in a situation where I end up using that rush assassination, that's going to be sick. And the whole reason I have the Pride of the Lion there is because I like the extra hit on rush assassination. It's going to be absolutely sick. So right now, like I said before, I'm just running around doing random quests, collecting random ability points, trying to get all beastly here. There's no one there. Shut up. You saw nothing. It's John Cena. I want to know how many people have actually already started putting together builds and stuff like that for this. I bet you there's some people out there with some pretty sick builds already. This horse is going to die. Dead. Burning in water. That's why I suck at Pokemon. I'll ride them till they faint. I think it's actually cool that they gave us tombs like they did back in the day, like they did for Origins. I think it's pretty cool. Although I think Origins there was only like 14 tombs. I want to say there's like 20 something tombs in here. Kind of feels that way. Which is a lot of great points. I gotta get out of conflict to interact. That stinks. Stop biting me, snakes. So now let's take a look at where I want to put that ability point. Well, too far. Okay, yeah, I started with this, alright. See, it's going to be like a heavy poison build because of the gear, so I gotta start adding poison stuff there too. And then I want to keep everything else that I've got here so far. How did it confuse you? I thought it was kind of heart-wrenching, honestly. I was kind of upset to see her let go. Like, that was kind of crazy. I actually want to play... I want to go and play Alexios file just to see what happens in his kind of quest. No, I haven't finished the main story again. Honestly, I'm still like at the beginning. I think I got to like chapter, I think 6 or 7, just so that I could do the Legacy of the Hidden Blade quests again. I have a video coming out for that as well, just like a retrospective of like what went down and stuff. And again, I gotta say that like I really did enjoy. I really enjoyed the DLC. Like at first I was kind of like upset. Yeah, I haven't gotten to Athens yet, or not in the story itself. At first I was kind of upset with the DLC because I felt like, you know, it's you could complete everything in the DLC within 4 hours. And you know, I thought that was kind of cheesy for DLC, but You know, honestly, a 12-hour romp, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Especially all the stuff that we got out of it and the story we got out of it. I didn't think it was bad. I can't wait for the Atlantis DLC, though. Once Atlantis comes out, I'm pretty sure that's going to be sick. Yeah, I won't put any spoilers. Except when I play it when the Atlantis DLC comes out. Destroyed House of whatever. I'm so bad at like pronouncing these names too. Always have somebody like explaining like messed up stuff. The baby goes with Darius. Darius takes the baby. And he hides the baby. So that Alexios Cassandra could continue their quest. How do I get in here? Where's the door? This is kind of weird. I know I've gotten this one before as well. Like, I know that it was like a really weird... There it is. I knew it was like some crazy thing off like in the corner somewhere. Look at this one thing. Look at that. I think it does come out next month. I think at the end of this month we're going to get the Assassin's Creed 3 HD remake. And if you got the season pass, you could download that for free. I do believe that after that is when we get the Atlantis DLC. And in between there, obviously we're getting like a couple of like the little free DLCs, and we're also getting some of the what do you call it? We're getting some of that the you know, the epic mercenaries and ships and stuff. Which the other thing that's like kind of weird is like I've been having like a couple of like errors with my game, and I don't I don't understand why I have so many errors with this game. It's like really crazy. It's like this. Look at this. I'm gonna go, and here's a quest, the favor. I'll click on it, and if you look in the left-hand corner underneath my drachmae, it says the favor, but it gives you nothing there. It gives you no indication that you're supposed to do anything. And then on the map, there's nothing pointing me anywhere. It's really literally the strangest thing. Like, I don't know why it's doing that. But like that just started. Also, I know a lot of people were saying I showed the bug where I lost the mallet, my fire mallet. What's up, Maze? I lost the fire mallet, and when I lost it, it was supposed to be like a level 60 something or a level 70 something weapon, and everybody said that once you hit that level you get it back. I still haven't gotten it back. I don't know if it was because I was wearing it and died or what. I tell you, it's annoying though. Thanks, Brian. Keep trying to produce content, you know, that everybody likes and stuff like that. What's up, Roman? Yeah, I don't understand like what happened there. I guess like if you're wearing it, the way the bug works, if you're wearing the gear and you defeat whatever mercenary or cultist or whatever that had that gear, you'll get a higher level gear and you'll be wearing the higher level gear even though you're not supposed to. So like if you're level 70 and the gear is like level 80, if you were wearing a level 70 gear, you killed the mercenary or whatever and they drop a level 80 gear of the exact same type, you'll be able to wear it. But the thing is, the moment you get killed or kicked out of the game or whatever, you come back, you won't have it in your inventory at all. And for some reason, like, they haven't resolved that. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I'm pretty sure like they'll do like a secret patch or something and that'll resolve it or something, but you know, like till then, we just have like this error, you know? You can't wear any of your gear. At least until it's the level that you're supposed to be wearing it at. And that is such a pain. I like killing my mount though. It's fun sometimes. Really? Level 99 and nothing back yet? That's crazy. I'm good, Roman. How you doing? Over here trying to get level 99 and as many ability points as possible. You're sick? What do you got? I was feeling kind of sick yesterday. I actually, I don't know, like I woke up and like my stomach was like killing me. And I just kept feeling like I wanted to puke, but like I didn't eat anything like all day. I don't even know what the heck was going on. Headache, coughing, yeah, it's that kind of it's that time of the year. Lil Strider has been feeling kind of sick too. He's been having headaches and whatnot. And a real bad cough. What the heck? Oh. Gotta be quick here. There we go. Yeah, I wish they did something like that too. I don't know why they didn't do that. They really should have. That would have been cool. But you know, I guess after like the whole thing with Far Cry 5, like you, they gave us like a really weak gift at the end of that. So I guess you know, like they're not doing stuff like that anymore just because they got like some backlash off of that. I actually, as far as Far Cry 5 goes, I was actually like really disappointed in it. Um, it was great at first, but then like as you get towards the end, there's really like nothing to do. Like as you get through like a bunch of like the missions and stuff like that, whenever they were doing community challenges, if you completed the game, you really had nobody to attack in order to like complete the challenges. So what you ended up having to do was reset all your freaking your what you calls it's your the outposts and stuff like that, which was a real pain. What's happening, God of War? They won't do an NG Plus for New Dawn? That's kind of crazy. I'm actually curious about New Dawn. I want to know if that's the direction they're going to go in for like the rest of the series. You know, like each game kind of picks up where the last one left off, not directly, but in a fashion, in a sense. So I think it would be really weird that they ended the world. I think that that's kind of crazy that they ended the world. Like they, well, I mean, obviously it wasn't the end of the world, but it was a nuclear war, which is kind of nuts. I think that's just a really weird. And then the thing is that a lot of Ubisoft's works are all kind of integrated. So I'm wondering like how they're going to explain that. Like in the next Assassin's Creed, what they're going to do is that, you know, are they going to have you know, Layla's in the middle of like a the apocalypse or something? Like what are they planning on doing there? And what do you guys think of the whole Legion rumor? Like I know like I reported before that like it was supposed to be like Adder and I gave you all this information on Adder. And I thought that it was going to be nonsense, but all of a sudden here we go, we got Legion. I'm so evil, I'm like stabbing these guys in their sleep. Co-op is cool. Depends on the game. Yeah, it's kind of weird how that happens. It's really odd. There's like so many weird things going on with this game, especially after we just got the new game plus. Like there's like so many things that are like going on that are like just weird. Like I keep having an issue where like I'm not getting uh certain quests to pop up. And to me that's just odd. Like I don't understand how they're doing that. Yeah, everybody hopes that, you know, like it goes to Japan or like somewhere in Asia, but I don't know, for some reason like I remember like long ago, but then again, you know, like Ubisoft they I mean, they go back and forth with their stuff. They said that they wouldn't do Japan. And then you know, like after saying that they're not going to do Japan, like it would make sense if they did it though. See, I think a Viking AC game would be cool. I think that would be cool. A lot of people like the idea of a Viking AC. Some of you guys are into a World War II AC, which I mean, World War II. There's plenty to play with there. I mean, who hasn't seen a Nazi movie where like they're like hunting down artifacts and stuff like that? It would absolutely make sense that the Nazis were like Templars or something. And in fact, in one of the Ezio trilogy games, they actually have a like a little scene. I think when you're looking for those hieroglyphs, and it shows that they sent the Apple of Eden to Hitler. So I mean, like that would just be cool if they had like a World War II Assassin's Creed. That would be sick. That's true. But you know, like those who don't know the culture, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never really known Greek culture, and I've never known Egyptian culture, and I think that these are awesome, like introductories to it. I knew a little bit about Italian culture and stuff like that, and like I've been to Italy, like visiting and stuff, and I've seen all that stuff around there. Like a lot of the landscape in Assassin's Creed 2 does look familiar. And the Borgias, they were an actual family that existed, and they really were that weird. I don't know when the hard mode will come for the Abomination set. Like, honestly, they really should release that already. I think it's that they're trying to, like, stretch it out, honestly. They don't want to give us too much all at once. If you think about it, like, this is actually the kind of stuff they were going to do for Assassin's Creed Origins, and they never did. They never gave Assassin's Creed Origins the kind of love that they gave, you know, like to Odyssey right now. Odyssey, we've got something like almost every other week. Every 3 weeks, we have like some new content or some new something. That'd be crazy to see like a cowboy Assassin's Creed. That would be called Red Dead Redemption or something. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a game mode that is supposed to be harder than Nightmare. And basically what's supposed to go on is you're supposed to get let me see if I could even see it on the map here, if they've got any of it up. Oh, I'm in New Game Plus, so it might not. Yeah, it's not going to show on my thing here. But you're supposed to be able to like go to like these labyrinths where you fought like the Minotaur, Medusa, and them and whatnot. And once you do that, you're supposed to go and like fight them again, fight like a ridiculously hard version of them, and it's supposed to give you what's called abomination armor or weapons. Another legendary set, which actually looks like really good. I'd really love to see like what they do. But I think again, like I said, they're not releasing it right away just because they don't want to like overwhelm us. They don't want to hit us with everything at once. Yeah, see, a lot of people are like really weird with these Assassin's Creeds. Like ever since Origins came out, a lot of people were like turned off. They were like, you know, it's not an Assassin's Creed game. It's not, you know, and especially Odyssey. People were bugging out. Oh, it's not an Assassin's Creed game. I actually enjoy these two. I honestly thought that they were going to make Odyssey a sequel to Bayek's story. I thought Bayek was going to get his own trilogy. And they, they ended up not doing that. But then, they got all this rumor that, like, they're supposed to go back to, Rome, and somehow Bayek is going to be involved. Which I don't see how, like... I don't know. There's like so much stuff that they're doing that like just it's kind of weird. Oh yeah, you know what, Kevin? I'm gonna tell you right now. Those collectibles are so annoying. It was so annoying. I did it just to, like get the trophies and achievements and stuff like that, and just to get them. But the thing is that, oh my God, too many collectibles. And the thing is that that's like an old style of game design, the collectibles. Like there have been like so many games for like the Nintendo 64 and the Super Nintendo and stuff like that. And they've had so many collectibles in those games that even the developers forgot where all the collectibles were. Like, even they don't know where they all are in some of their games. How do you design a game and you don't even know where your own stuff is? Well, I mean, like, yeah, you see Bayek in his 40s and stuff like that. But the thing is that at the same time, look at what we saw Ezio go through. We saw Ezio die. Like we saw Ezio from like start to finish. See, I don't mind collectibles to a point. When it's like over 100 something collectibles, or like Black Flag had all those fragments everywhere and stuff like that, makes me crazy. That makes me absolutely insane. You know what I kind of do miss though? I kind of miss the multiplayer games where you're like battling and stuff like that. Sometimes I miss that. Where I'm trying to assassinate you and somebody else is trying to assassinate me, and you just go like that. I used to be so cheesy. I think it was in Brotherhood, where like I would stand at the top of like this tower, like all the way at the top, and I would just stand there, and like as soon as I saw the person that I was supposed to kill walk underneath the tower, I would leap off the tower. As soon as I saw somebody climbing up the tower, I knew that they were coming to get me, and I would just smoke bomb and slap them. It was so messed up. Like that's basically like how I would play the game. It was like such cheese. Like as I think about it now, like it really was cheesy. Yeah, that was kind of cool the way they did that in Origins. I don't know why they didn't do it in this arena. See, Raven's Nest, I enjoy the replay again as well, but I know so many people that like once they're done with it, they're done with it. They don't want to go through the whole thing again. They don't want to do the new game plus. They don't want to, like build up the character past whatever point and stuff like that. I mean, technically, if you're playing this game, you continue to just gain ability points and XP and stuff like that. You can max out all this, you could have all this, and then you could actually go to your masteries, and you could fill up all your masteries as well. And there are people that like really they don't want to do that. 2 million damage on level 60 with Cursed Spear. What are you running? What kind of gear do you have? Oh, 200,000 damage. That's not bad. I thought you said 2 mil. I was like, holy cow. That's why I miss my hunter, the old hunter before I got nerfed. I was doing like 10 million in damage with it. I was so mad. Yeah, I like to see the legendary stuff just because I enjoy the engravings. I like seeing all the extra engravings that we get and stuff. That's why I go in for it. But I know a lot of people that just, you know, they don't even bother. They're just like, whatever. I know with like Epic Gear, you could add more stuff, but with Legendary, you know, like you may be losing a slot, but you know, like at least it's consistent. With Epic Gear, like I actually have to, you know, like I'll do like a build, and like not everybody could follow it because they're looking for the same roles. Yeah, that aggravates me when you can't find like exactly what you're looking for. That's annoying. God of War, what do you mean fashion builds? Like you just build it to look good, you don't build it to like actually like do damage and stuff like that? You're not assembling gear so that way like you've got like however much damage per second and stuff. You're just like, this hat looks cute. I'm putting it here. That sounds like a bear. It's a bear. Wait, should I even be using a staff? Or did I beat the thing out already? I think I beat it out already. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm using a spear. Oh, I don't have that many more to kill with the spear. Then I could use staves, Poseidon, and yeah, I think that's it. Staves after that. Ooh, that's lovely. Man, that vanish was deadly. Did you see that? Yeah, it is expensive, but the thing is that like if you get to the higher tiers with the mercenaries, it actually gets like reduced. Man, I'm still tier 1. Now I gotta get to S1. Probably have to beat this guy up. See what the benefits are. Yeah, when you get to S4, daily quests, weekly contracts, epic bounties provide 10% more or 25% better luck at finding great items in the world. Oh, here we go. S2, he reduces his prices by 20%. What's going on, bro? You get 44 instead of 40? Wow. They should fix that, man, because we need that ore. That ore is life. Yeah, I agree. 20% would have been way better. Yeah, if they decide to do that. I actually like the way that they're supporting the game, though. They're giving us things like little by little. It just feels like every 2-3 weeks we get something new, which is cool. Yeah, it does add up. I'm actually blown away that they've done so much for it. Like, it actually gets me mad because I want to see how they do. I wanted to see them do the same thing with Origins, but they never did. And I loved Origins. I I have easily like almost 1,000 hours logged into Origins. Wow, I almost died. What is wrong with me? Yeah, I do plan on putting up like 6 more of them, honestly. I'm definitely putting up more build videos for like the stuff that we found from Legacy of the Hidden Blade. And also, once I hit 99, I'm going to update like a bunch of my old builds. Because now with like everything else that we've got and stuff, some of those old builds, the gear is not up to snuff. So we definitely want to fix that. We definitely want to make it a little more powerful. Yeah, you know what? I have the same problem, and what's weird about that is that when Odyssey was coming out, they were saying that the rates in Odyssey were going to be way better in Origins as far as getting like legendary gear and stuff. But like so many people, like they really don't even care about the legendary gear. They care more about the epic gear. 800 XP within 10 minutes. That adds up. That comes out to a lot per hour. Where's this farm? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that stuff. Like, I was blown away that, like, it wasn't as good as the other stuff. It wasn't as good as Origins as far as, like, getting legendaries. Origins, I felt like every time I turned around, I got, like, a legendary. I think I did a video where, like, I uncovered, like, 50 things off of Retta, and I got not mostly legendary, but a lot of it was legendary. Yeah, that store like freaks me out. Like, I don't know why they do it that way. It should have been like easier. It should have been like much better. Really? I'll have to try that out. Yeah, I'll definitely try that out. Oh, look at all this stuff. Look at it! Just look at it! I don't know, there's like a lot to choose from. Poison weakening effect, damage after perfectly timed dodge. No problem. I actually enjoy like doing the builds and stuff like that. I enjoy like a lot of this stuff. Like a lot of this stuff, like it gets me thinking, it gets me moving. And then I start like assembling this stuff. It's actually a lot of fun. And then some of it is like trial and error, which that's always funny. It's always funny to build like the perfect build and you mess it up. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the packs when they come out in the store. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm so yawning all of a sudden. I pay more attention to what do you call it? Like the stuff when I get it. I wonder if they'll do any further DLC after we get the Atlantis DLC. I wonder if they'll do something like that, where they'll just keep giving us like all kinds of stuff. We're supposed to be able to do that now. We're supposed to be able to like randomly get stuff that you get on the store with the ore. That would be crazy if they did a Destiny-like expansion. I was so mad at Destiny when it came out. I was mad because, like, I don't know, we had these expansions, and honestly, you could keep expanding that game. It's not like it's, like, impossible to continuously expand. We didn't need a Destiny 2. They could have just expanded on Destiny. I don't know why they chose to do it the way they did. Ouch. You poked me. Yeah, I think so too. Because they could have just continuously expanded on Destiny. They were doing that already with the Taken King and the other one. I feel like they did a lot of stuff that was unnecessary. Wait, can you still play Destiny 1 on the PS3? Because, like, from what I understood, they moved all the content and everything to the next gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox. At least I could swear they did that. I think last time I tried to play it, it said that I couldn't play it. Yeah, I played it originally on the PS3, but then, like, you know, everybody was going to PS4, so we went there. Oh, it is still playable. Okay. See, but even Destiny made no sense with their expansion packs. They had the DLCs, which I thought were pretty cool, but then once the expansion packs came on, it totally negated the DLCs. The DLCs were rendered useless, and to me that was just dumb. Although it did exactly what I feel that expansion packs should do, and DLCs. I feel like a DLC should expand the world that you're in. You know, like this one for Assassin's Creed, it does just that. We're expanding the world that we're in. You know, it expanded on the story. It may not have expanded the map, but at least the story was expanded on. And to me, that's what like DLC should do. Like when I got the Far Cry DLC, I was like super disappointed. Super disappointed. Yeah, yeah. To me, that was just weird. That was just odd. That kind of stuff is weird when they do stuff like that. Right now, I'm using a console. Right now, I'm using the PS4, which is basically like my go-to. It does a lot of stuff that like I wanted to do, like as far as like, you know, like recording, editing, and doing stuff of that nature. So it is kind of fun, but yeah, Far Cry 5, I like I was saying before, it was great in the beginning, but then like as soon as you started like clearing the maps and everything like that, you had like nothing to do. Like you couldn't partake in community challenges unless you reset all the outposts. And then the DLCs, I was just like, what the heck is this? Like it didn't expand on the world at all. It didn't expand on the story. It was like its own little goofball things. And I was dying for the other DLC to come out, the zombie one. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. And when I played it, I was like, what is this nonsense? It's all these like little episodes and stuff like that. I literally contacted Ubisoft and I demanded my money back. Like that's how upset I was with the freaking content with the DLC. I just thought it was silly. What's up, internet? No, I never get like a crash like that. I get it every once in a while, but it's not like an all the time thing. It is annoying though when it happens. Actually, you know what? I'm going to test my skills in the arena. I know that Anthem, like I haven't been playing Anthem, but I know that like a lot of people are complaining that Anthem has that problem. Everything is crashing. Every time you turn on the game and you start doing certain things, Anthem crashes. And it's like console damaging crashes. And that's just terrible. Like, it's one thing to have the game crash, but you have that thing, like, busted up. That's crazy.
Choose your opponent.
I'll fight this king of the bandits.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know the new update fixed, like, a lot of stuff, but at the same time, a lot of stuff is still broken. Really? DCUO crashed that much? Wow, this poison is vicious. Love dancing around this arena. I should, right? That was kind of devastating. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, everyone, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching the stream. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel. There will be a bunch of builds coming out. Like I said, I'm just trying to get to level 99 so that I could fully grasp and understand like what's going on. Ability points wise, everything will be switched around and stuff. So we'll see where that goes. I'm hoping to have those videos up in a couple of days. And, we'll see what else happens within the next couple of days as far as everything that's going on. So thanks again for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.